Vakrangi Limited Q3 FY26 results, PAT surges 201%, EBITDA expands sharply. Vakrangi Limited delivered a sharp profitability turnaround in Q3 FY26, marking one of its strongest quarters in recent years. The company reported a threefold year-on-year increase in profit after tax, supported by EBITDA growth, margin expansion, and improving business quality. Importantly, PAT for the first 9 months of FY26 has already crossed the full-year profit level of FY25, highlighting the strength of earnings momentum and operational recovery. Starting with the headline numbers for Q3 FY26 on a consolidated basis, Vakrangi reported total income of 6,157.6 lakh rupees. While this reflects a year-on-year decline of about 10.3%, the revenue contraction was primarily due to intercompany sales elimination and ATM machines supplied internally within the group. On a standalone basis, total income actually grew 3.6% year-on-year, indicating that the core business remained stable. Profitability, however, saw a significant improvement. Profit after tax stood at 315 lakh rupees in Q3 FY26, representing a sharp increase of 201.1% year-on-year. This marks a clear shift in earnings trajectory after multiple quarters of subdued performance. Cash profit, which includes PAT plus depreciation, increased by 46.9% year-on-year to 776.2 lakh rupees, reinforcing the quality of earnings and internal cash generation. EBITDA performance was particularly notable during the quarter. EBITDA grew 48.7% year-on-year, while EBITDA margins expanded sharply to 15.4% compared with 9.2% in the same quarter last year. This margin expansion reflects a combination of operating leverage, improved cost control, and a strategic shift toward higher margin service offerings. From an operational standpoint, Vakrangi delivered strong transaction growth. Quarterly gross transaction value crossed 13,433 crore rupees, while the total number of transactions exceeded 2.2 crore during Q3 FY26. These metrics indicate healthy customer engagement across Vakrangi's digital and financial service platforms, even as the company continues to rationalize low-margin activities. Management commentary suggests that profitability improvement is not a one-off event. The company expects earnings momentum to continue, with a clear focus on quarter-on-quarter growth. Vakrangi is strategically pivoting toward non-cash-based banking and financial services, including account opening, loan products, insurance distribution, fixed deposits, mutual funds, and NPA recovery services. These offerings typically deliver higher margins and recurring income, supporting sustainable profitability over the medium to long term. A key contributor to Vakrangi's improving performance has been its subsidiary, Vortex Engineering. During the first 9 months of FY26, Vortex recorded revenue growth of 17% year-on-year. ATM shipments reached 1,462 units in 9M FY26, reflecting a healthy 23.4% year-on-year increase. This growth indicates renewed demand for ATM hardware and managed services, especially in semi-urban and rural markets. Vortex Engineering also delivered a significant improvement in profitability. EBITDA increased by approximately 4.5 times on a year-on-year basis, and the subsidiary turned net profit positive during the 9-month period. This marks an important milestone, as Vortex had previously been a drag on consolidated profitability. The appointment of Mr. Manjunath Rao as strategic advisor further strengthens the subsidiary's leadership, bringing over 3 decades of experience in managed services and financial infrastructure. From a balance sheet perspective, Vakrangi remains in a strong position. The company and its subsidiaries are debt-free, providing flexibility to fund growth initiatives without financial stress. A clean balance sheet also reduces risk during periods of economic volatility and supports long-term capital allocation discipline. Strategically, Vakrangi is actively phasing out low-margin businesses while focusing on scalable, high-return service lines. This shift is already visible in the expanding EBITDA margins and improving return profile. Management has reiterated its long-term objective of sustainable margin expansion rather than chasing volume-led growth. Looking ahead, the company's emphasis on digital financial inclusion, transaction-led revenue, and asset-light services positions it well for steady earnings growth. Rising transaction volumes, improving subsidiary performance, and disciplined cost management together provide a clearer earnings trajectory compared with previous years. In summary, Vakrangi's Q3 FY26 results reflect a meaningful turnaround phase. While headline revenue numbers appear muted due to accounting adjustments, underlying profitability, margins, and cash generation have improved sharply. With PAT already surpassing last year's full-year level within 9 months, a debt-free balance sheet, and a clear focus on high-margin businesses, Vakrangee appears structurally better positioned for long-term profit growth. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us for more detailed company result analysis.